Barbenheimer is an all-time success. I don't know one person who predicted this level of success. Every day I wake up and Barbie has set another record, and then I look to my right and Oppenheimer is setting a record, and maybe this is just a one-off thing where only these movies are thriving, right? Nope. Talk to Me has already doubled its budget in the first weekend, its second highest opening for A24 ever. Moviegoing has never felt higher, especially since I started this channel a few years ago, and it stands to show that you give audiences a reason to go and see your good movies, and usually they'll come. So with all this success and momentum, what is the response of the studios? To take a big old dumpy the rest of the year. I cannot believe the stupidity I'm seeing from the studios. We are months into the WGA strike and a few weeks in the SAG-AFTRA strike, and so far studios have not even been willing to come back to the table and at least negotiate. It's amazing to me how these multi-millionaire CEOs, their response to such a pivotal time in the industry right now is to give everyone the silent treatment. Something I have not done since elementary school, if I even did it at all. So studios would rather delay their films, lose more money, than go back to the table and at least talk to the very people responsible for making them their money. And listen, this video is not just solely about the strikes. There's a lot of good videos and articles specifically talking about what the writers and actors are even fighting for, because I know there's still some confusion, especially among the general public. This video is mainly on how studios are shooting themselves in the dick because of what they refuse to do. Because how can studios, business-oriented executives, look at these past few weekends where they've seen multiple movies break records and have interest and moviegoing is at a high and say, yep, let's push back our whole fall winter slate, fuck this? Because we've seen how delays affect movies before. Outside of a few exceptions like a random Top Gun Maverick, which has the biggest movie star in the world in Tom Cruise basically, we've seen how audiences slowly lose interest in delayed films because the moment is here. Movie theaters cannot go through anything close to what they went through in 2020. Now I don't think it's going to be that bad, but it's so frustrating because at least COVID was unavoidable, and regardless of what you think with day and date and pushing movies back, I know it was a new situation. People were just trying to navigate it the best way they thought. But this is avoidable. You can negotiate and make a lot of money still. Trust me, I don't even know if I like saying this, but I went to college for business. I understand running a business, you are profit oriented, okay? I'm in marketing. Part of my job is trying to almost make money, but you need to take your head out of your hairy asses and realize that you are losing more money doing this than just going back and at least talking. That's what I just can't understand. Like, at least talk. What is this? Some dick measuring contest? See who moves first? I feel like I'm in a sitcom because of how ridiculous this is. Zendaya's Challengers has been pushed to 2024. Sony's entire film slate has moved. Drive Away Dolls has moved. Disney is contemplating delays, as is Warner Brothers. And right now, I feel like all eyes are on Dune Part 2. One of the most anticipated movies of the year with a star-studded cast, a huge director. The first one won a bunch of Oscars. In an IMAX shareholders call, they said they are not playing The Marvels because they are so committed to Dune. It has a 5 to 6 week run in IMAX alone. And if Dune moves as a result of studios not being able to at least talk, then they are dumber than even I already think they are. No one is on the studio side here either. No one, except the few people who I guess think that the actor strike is for millionaires to make more money, which once again is not the point of the strike. I encourage you to read up on it. They've already lost the PR battle and continue to lose the PR battle every single day. And as someone who continues to think to myself, did I make the right choice deciding to cover this industry, considering it seems on the verge of collapse every 2 to 3 years? The main point of this video is it'd be such a shame to really throw these past record-breaking weekends away and we jump cut to the end of the year and theaters are back to struggling and delays again. And that's not even mentioning the trickle-down effect in 2024 as movies and studios start to run out. And I really want to be optimistic here. I know Francis Ford Coppola said we are on the verge of a golden age of cinema, something that I don't even necessarily disagree with if we weren't in this situation right now. And I have said to some people that I choose to be optimistic, that I just think this will be done. One of the strikes will be solved by the end of August, right? I have said that. I'm like, I would choose to be optimistic here. But the real death blow in all of this is Gran Turismo has been delayed 2 weeks, which means I have to see that trailer for 2 more weeks. I can't do this anymore.